In an update dedicated to turning the deep, dark depths into a deathscape more annoying than it already was, did anyone truly pay attention to the constant Snooze coronation? A Rabbit King reigns upon the surface, everyone, and he'll trade for our belongings, among other things, of course. But while most look to the below, why don't we see what's up with some hippity-hoppity royalty? And first things first, contrary to popular belief, there are actually 4 ways to spawn the mobs you're about to see today. One of the more straightforward methods is shoving 12 to 16 carrots down a rabbit hole in order for the star of the show to grow and burrow up to us himself. A not so simple path to the throne is that of a fortuitous rabbit, however. For you see, every time a rabbit emerges from the ground, the game rolls a whopping 1% chance for it to become one of these puppies, so you best artificially up your odds if you know what I mean. But whatever the case, our characters will react if one does generate, and you best catch it before it freaks out back into its den, by the by. To continue though, earthquakes can lead to benevolent rabbit kings as well, but it is going to cost you a lot of potential time, as you'll need double the luck down here, as not only do earthquakes themselves drop random loot, with rather low chances mind, you will not only have to roll the 5% rabbit drop itself, but also have it be an actual fortuitous rabbit at that, which is about a 10% roll at the end of the day. But finally, if you want to skip all the niceties to follow, you can take advantage of the new rabbit naughtiness mechanic to spawn a rabbit king immediately. Every rabbit or bunnyman killed adds 1 to 3 points of naughtiness, and you will need 20 to 30 in total in order to spawn this guy. Make notes, as we're literally about to fill the middle of this video with nothing but the happier side of this new reign. And to start, however you've spawned him, the guy will persist in the area, wandering around like any old rabbit does. Heck, he even sleeps at the very spot, and that is very much like any old rabbit. Be mindful though, if all players leave the screen that a rabbit king is on, the guy will straight up despawn on everyone. Now it's a little annoying, as while the king can be spawned again in just over half a day's time, why even despawn him in the first place if you're going to give him such a short respawn timer anyways? But whatever the case, your carrot or luck will bring you all this: the Trading Hutch crafting tab. In it we have the coat of carrots, the burrowing horn, and a worn wreath, all costing relatively easy resources all things considered. But the wreath is first at the cost of 1 rabbit and 6 grass for a headgear item that will last for 5 days, provide a sanity regeneration effect, prevent any rabbits from fearing us, and even grants us the ability to pick up these little guys by hand. And while it's not hard to make one again, we can repair worn wreaths with any vegetable foods instantly, so enjoy. As next comes the coat of carrots, which will set us back 8 carrots and 3 rope for a body slot item that will last for 3 days, also provide the very same sanity regeneration effect as the wreath, automatically raises the loyalties of up to 10 bunnymen nearby without us lifting a single finger, and will hide any and all meat from any and all bunnymen, loyal or not, while also being able to be repaired via carrots for 25% durability per. Not bad. But lastly comes the burrowing horn there that costs 4 carrots and a reed for the ability to create portable dens anywhere we please. And yes, these act as a 12-slot storage system for all players no matter where they are or who has generated one. They stay open forever if we are inside them, but disappear in under 3 minutes otherwise. And yes, we will need unique horns for the caves, as these communal storages do not pass between shards. Take advantage. But before we look to usurp the bunny kingdom, one last note here. Yes, everything here is deconstructible, and yes, you will get exactly what you expect from the items from doing so. But what's that? Not everything about his rule is benevolent, you say? Say hello to the Wrathful Rabbit King, everyone. Truly the only thing linking the two is that 2000 HP pool, as this guy is all but mad. Will make us all but mad with a minus 40 sanity per minute aura, and isn't alone at that. This bad bunny will bring up 3 royal rabbit enforcers to help do its bidding, and while all 3 are essentially just normal bunnymen, they do boast a respectable 400 health each, so be aware of that. Are they manageable? Yes, if you can keep them all on the same attack cycle while also dodging the king's dropkick, of course, which is easier said than done, one, as he does the thing every 10 seconds, which is gonna throw you all off. Be mindful though, as worrying about the guards could also just be a complete waste of time, as if there are less than 3, the king always attempts to spawn more quite quickly, especially if you've already taken too long to handle the first batch, as then his timer will be cooled down. So my advice, find the pan flute early before ever attempting this bout solo, as doing so is going to give you full control over the entire thing, allowing for an easy kill, just as long as you kill the guards ASAP, as hitting the king will wake them up. But the guards also have this very strange combat AI when their king is completely inactive, aka sleeping, so they are essentially free kills. No joke. Don't worry about them. But here's a Wrathful Rabbit King fight in full with super duper early game gear sped up for your pleasure. And once all that is said and done, the Cudgel will be yours, folks. It is a unique melee weapon, offering 125 uses, 51 damage a hit, the ability to fear all bunnymen, even beard lords, no matter what character you are, or if meat is present, and deals 71 damage to all bunnymen at the cost of 5 sanity per hit. Plus, it's a tier 2 shadow weapon for Maxwell at that. But speaking of, here's something fun to end the day. Maxwell and the Fortuitous rabbit actually know each other. No joke, the rabbit's name is Simon, everyone, and it's the very rabbit that William Carter, aka Maxwell, used in his real-life magic shows before getting sucked into the constant. Now that's a nice touch. And there you have it, everyone. A deep dive into the one side of this update that isn't actually tied to diving deep, the Benevolent Rabbit King. With what this guy has to offer, being available quote-unquote immediately is not something to ignore, so get to carrot picking today. Thanks for watching, folks. Well wishes to all, hop till you drop, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.